Hey Health Seeker, it's Rich here, the quick liberated lifestyle message. Now you might recognize that scene behind me from such TV programs as Baywatch. Yep, that's where Baywatch is filmed. And just over there, behind the lifeguard tower, is the most awesome outdoor gym. And this place is full of people just doing healthy, exercisey type things, like from surfing over here, hundreds of people surfing up and down the coast, running, biking, doing gymnastics on the rings, doing pull-ups, push-ups, pumping weights. Here comes a running crew right behind me now. It's magnificent. It's like the healthiest place on earth. And as I sit here, I'm thinking about a principle that has been on my mind of late, and it's the principle of the next piece. And what it says is that you just really need to focus on the next thing in front of you. Just one thing. You don't need to focus on the mountaintop. And this is one of the problems that we can face in life, especially when we're striving towards hitting awesome outcomes and really changing our life for the better. It can get overwhelming when you focus on the end result. And so by just focusing on the next piece, it all becomes so much simpler. So I'll give you an example. Often I'll meet people who are overweight, in chronic pain, have some sort of hormonal problem, maybe some sort of chronic lifestyle disease. They're on medication, they're not sleeping, they might have brain fog. I mean, this seems like a lot, but I can tell you this is getting increasingly common. And if you look around at your family members, at your friends, you'll start to see, there's a lot of people on medication, a lot of people whose health is just nowhere near where it should be. And then to look at the mountaintop, for most people, if we're honest, would be a fit, healthy body, a lean body, a muscular body, one that's flexible, one that has endurance, the mind that's on fire, and all these kind of great things. And we can look at that mountaintop and we can compare that to where we are, and we can get overwhelmed. And this typically shows up by 1 week of insane effort, going on a deep cleanse, a deep detox, or hitting the exercise hard every single day, and then finding that we can't keep that going. And so it gets overwhelming, and we have this sort of start, stop mentality and approach. And in order for us to go big and achieve these amazing outcomes, we first have to go small. It took me a long time to really grasp that, but it's just the principle of the next piece. You only need the next piece in front of you. That's it. So if you've been sat on the couch for 20 years, if you haven't moved your body, the next piece isn't to go to CrossFit and start smashing an hour-long high-intensity workout every day. Your first piece is to get your body moving. Just go for a walk every day. If you've eaten absolute rubbish, fast food and pizzas and crisps and alcohol every night for the last several years, well, it seems crazy to go 100% hardcore paleo diet overnight. You're not going to keep that going. The next piece for you is you've got to add in some vegetables, maybe add in a green smoothie, and just stick consistent with that. What's the next piece? Always ask yourself that. And so if you've been in chronic pain for a long time, my opinion is your next step is not to go and try and Pilates this away. It's not to go and try and yoga this away. It's not to try and rehab this away by doing deadlifts in the gym. Your next step, your next piece, is to figure out why you're in pain. Is to go and get a consultation, is to go to a chiropractor, a qualified chiropractor, and work out what is going wrong with the functionality of your unique body. That's step number one. Forget about trying to put it right unless you know what is going wrong. That's the next step. Life gets so much simpler when we focus on the next piece. So my challenge for you this week is, where are you stuck in your life, in your health and your fitness, across the board, with your relationships, your business, your finance, your career, and all these crucial areas of life? Where are you stuck? And where do you find yourself starting and getting overwhelmed by the enormity of the task that you face? My next challenge for you then is just to identify the most important next piece. What's the simplest next piece that you need in order for it to all come together downstream? And the last part of this challenge is, do that every day for the next week. See how much momentum you gather. I think you'll find it's a truly transformative way of approaching hitting your outcomes in life. So from Santa Monica, the most beautiful place in the world, one of my new favorite places to be. Thanks for listening. I'll see you on the next one.